Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm playing on Dead by Daylight again, using the nurse as a killer for the first ever time. So you are obviously seeing this. It's my first ever game, and then I'll play my second one later on, obviously. But you'll just get my general opinion of this straight away anyway. Obviously the nurse is the one that can just like sort of teleport, kind of, well, what do you call it, like glide through walls and stuff with the special power. So yeah, let's get into the game. Literally just walked right at me. I saw some scratch marks, so I knew she was around somewhere, and she just walked right at me. So I was like, but this survivor, to be fair, was one of the best. To be fair, was probably the best survivor out of them all, because I was struggling to catch her for half the game, to be fair. So she was decent. So other than that first chase so far, guys, I haven't really found anyone for like 2 gens. Obviously, they now only got 3 gens left, and I was starting to get a bit worried, thinking I wasn't actually going to get anyone, which I was going to be very disappointed with. Obviously, it is only my first game, but there was a few things I noticed about the nurse. Obviously, at first was that when I was chasing that girl, I couldn't really actually catch up to her, and I was just like chasing after her. So that's obviously something that is a bit annoying, because I want to be able to catch him when I'm just running for him. But I felt like the nurse was just the same pace as him, so you couldn't really ever catch him. But this is what obviously you learn was really good, is once someone messes up, you can like glide right near the gen, and then I was straight on the same person again from the start, which was really good. That's obviously one of the perks of being a nurse, to be fair. I thought she was going to try and shoot me then, but she didn't. She's a really good player, to be fair, this girl. Yeah, they made a big mistake here, by the way, because they blew up that gen and both hid in the bloody, I don't even know what you call it. I don't even know what you call it. Like in the little closet thing, I don't friggin' know. But yeah, so, and I knew they both hid in there, so I had 2 easy hooks right here, which was nice and simple. And there you go, there's another person hooked. So obviously they were really easy, because they just really messed up. And obviously absolutely crap their pants. And obviously straight off the hook here, and then I was onto this, I think was it onto the same girl again? Yeah, the same girl again. She's really good at avoiding the killer. But then there you go guys, I finally got her down, finally. After taunting me for so long, but nah, respect to her, because she was actually really good. So I just put her on the same hook that these people just come off here. Obviously I knew where they went straight away, so I just went straight back over pretty much to them, because I have the perk on where you can see him healing up. And she was straight down again. Yes, as you can see you guys, managed to get onto the same person yet again. I don't know how I managed to keep getting onto her, but this clip here just shows that I don't really ever think you catch up to him when you're just walking with a nurse, which is obviously very annoying, because when you like do the teleporting, like you can either mess it like that, like I just did, or you can go way too far and you just overdo it, so you just want to catch them normally, but it's just hard to. But I did think I just got unlucky and got put against a really good survivor, considering it was my first time, but I thought I might have caught her out there, but just couldn't quite. And yeah, I think she pretty much got away again. Spot him healing again, guys, really cool. So obviously the red sign comes up, and I was straight on this, but what happened there? What was that all about? I really do not know. But then I was straight onto Bill in a way. Even this guy though, he was quite good at avoiding the killer as well, to be fair. But I just weren't a fan of chasing after people with this nurse. She's too slow for me. And there you go, Bill was down though, thankfully. And we could hook him. We're on to another guy here again. The guy with the spectacles. I think this was one of the first times I was chasing the whole game, to be fair. And there you go, he ran straight into me. I don't know what he was thinking there, but he just ran straight into me. Obviously then the speed boost gets me away a bit. There you go, and got him just going over. I thought I wasn't going to get him at first, but obviously nice little lunge by the killer, and we had another guy hooked. And yeah, that guy just straight let himself die, so I had a kill there pretty much for free, because that was the first time we've been hooked. So, well, I think this maybe the second time actually. But yeah, we were on to someone again. We only hooked her once so far when she hid with the other guy in the closet, so I kind of wanted to try and get her. But she was good at running as well, to be fair. There was all quite decent survivors, to be fair. Probably the best set I've ever come up against, which is obviously because I'm going up the ranks with the killers. I really did read Ray quite well though, to be fair, and I was right on her tail. And the one just gets so good. And I don't know what she was doing there, so there you go, there's another knockdown, because I don't know what she was doing. But yeah, what's this? I don't know, I didn't know what was going on there, it just wouldn't let me pick her up. But then, finally got her, so it was all good. But there is just little glitch things out every now and again that do really annoy you, because obviously every second matters in a game like this. This guy hid right on the corner here, and I think he only just saw him, to be fair. So I got very lucky there, because my thumb could have been in the way on the screen, but I just managed to catch him. But I really just didn't enjoy this nurse, guys, to be fair, this game, because I just didn't feel like I could catch anyone. So guys, as you can still see, I'm still chasing this guy. He was actually very good at running, and I don't know what that was. The other person managed to open the exit as well, which obviously now he could run straight to. But he just has to choose the right exit, really. But what, you can't catch them up. And that lunge was just nothing. And now he's right at the exit and they're out. Obviously, pointless hitting her, but yeah. And there you go. That was really good, that, wasn't it? But yeah, I was chasing him for time. But yeah, so that was the first game anyway. Now let's get into the second game. So here we go, guys, we're into the second game. Father Campbell's Chapel as the nurse again. Let's see what we can do this game. We were straight on someone, guys, right here. See him in the distance. So we go and get a kill right now. Are we? Will we get him? But he was just trying to hide from me and it didn't really work. But then there were two of them, so I was buzzing. And I definitely picked the right guy to go for, because this guy was awful. I don't know how that missed. He was, to be fair, it was very good dodge, but I weren't going to miss again, were I? No. But yeah, we got him. So that's one guy down straight away without even a gen done, so we're quite happy with that. Nice and early person on the hook. I walked right past hook and I didn't even see it. How did I not see that hook? I just seen it back then though, but I don't know, I didn't see it in game. Just got a guy off the hook again, so I just went straight back at him, because obviously after last game when I was struggling a bit, I was like, I kind of want to get just an early death so I can have 3 people instead. So yeah, I kind of tunneled him a bit, but oh well. And obviously this guy was going straight back for him anyway from the generator that he just popped, so I thought I'd just go straight at him. And I hit someone, but I don't know how that didn't count as a hit on him. Maybe because I hit the other guy that was coming off the hook. But now he was quite a decent runner, this Bill guy though. On to this woman right here, guys. Been chasing her for a bit now, but not much happened. So, but we got a nice little hit on there. Nice little heat. Bang. I knew she was going to go through there, so just had to try and judge it right. We're on to the same guy again from the start. I'm pretty sure it was anyway, but we got a hit on. And it felt like it was because it was really bad. But yeah, it was just unfortunate that it was him again. But he gonna die today. I was just taking no prisoners this game. I didn't really feel sorry for tunneling anyone that much, so, you know. He was in this corner healing, so I managed to spot him again. A person that I've not found yet, and then the other person that he already hooked. Yeah, I managed to get it just before she put that down on me, but obviously then she was away because she shot me like that. And I don't know how that didn't get any of them. Like, how did I get one of them? And I just missed that. It's just because I knew I saw the nurse. I know I saw the nurses, so I was just trying to go for anything I could. Obviously it was backfiring a lot. And this person was teasing me a lot around here for a bit, and I was getting a bit annoyed. Straight on someone there from when she bought the gen. The other woman I just gave up on her because I couldn't get her. But yeah, we're straight on to that person again. Then she soon got away. But then straight back onto her. Another one down. But this was the same as the other game, guys. Like, I was just struggling to catch people because of the pace. But obviously you just constantly got like your teleportation, aren't you? Another hit on someone there. They were resin the other not resin, getting the other person off the hook. Been watching too much Warzone there, resin. Don't even play the game, just watch it. Straight back onto this girl again. But she was actually just another really good runner, and I was starting to get very peed off. Because if I was the trapper, I'd have absolutely whacked the four of these up, because I love the trapper. But there we go. Sorry about the yawn, but yeah, she was down eventually, but this was just very frustrating. I was like, you know what, I'm getting peed off, so I'm just going to put her in the frigging bunker. Why am I saying bunker? I'm not even watching Warzone or anything. Like, come on. Put her in the dungeon. God. Come on now. But yeah, so she was down there, and it was starting to look a little bit spicy because there's someone in there, so it meant that they had to at least go down a one-way street. Obviously they just got the person out of the bunker now, and I'm going to run straight down and get him, but they was healing, so they had a good chance to get out here, both of them, which they managed to. Look at that, how fast they're getting away from me. It's actually ridiculous. Yeah, I wasn't having a time around here for ages, so yeah. She thinks I'm dumb. But she's still, like, because of the speed boost as well, and the nurse is so slow, you end up like almost losing people once you've hit them. It's honestly really, I find it really hard to do the nurse me. And there you go. I knew she was going to do it though, but I'll just go for it. I tried something here, but yeah, look at that. Pretty good. Yeah, I don't know, like, you have to obviously, once you press your power once, you have to wait and then let it power up that's how you get further. And then Bill was here, but how did that miss? But then I got him, so it wasn't too bad. But then I should have just stayed around this guy and got this kill at least, because I left myself from the rest of this game now. I went to one of the exits thinking I was Billy Big Balls and I really wasn't, and then they all ended up escaping anyway in the end, so there's a little spoiler for you anyway. But yeah, I just was not enjoying this kill at all. I'm not even bad at killing people, because with a trapper I'm absolutely relentless, like, I'm crazy with a trapper. So there you go, I was at the other gate obviously, because it just got opened, but they weren't there. And someone was over here, obviously one of them just opened it and hid, and then the other one went. It's not really hard to tell what they did, but yeah, they outplayed me, fair enough. And I fell for the bait. And I don't know how I didn't catch anyone from running from there to the gate. Because he was running over stuff, and I was just like, I can see where you're going, but then I just couldn't catch him. Because I kept doing that, because I'm an absolute idiot, getting impatient with it. There you go again, look, it's up. Yeah, I just kept getting impatient with it, because I was so slow. That one was a bit better, but then they was already there, so it was just pointless, weren't it? I managed to smack the Bill though, and get him down at least, but obviously I can't get him because that was shut. So I was just a bit pissed off. And the other person obviously knew where the hatch was, because I don't know if you saw it earlier on in the game when I was chasing someone, but he obviously knew it was there and got through the hatch, or they opened the other gate, I don't know. But yeah, that was that. And if you want to hear my verdicts on the nurse, didn't enjoy. I prefer to be fair, so far it probably goes Trapper, Legion, Hillbilly, then the Nurse, out the ones I've tried. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy, please drop a like and subscribe, and tell me what other killers to use, and I'll catch you in a bit. Peace.